Taylor Swift is encouraging her followers in Tennessee and everywhere else to vote in the upcoming presidential primary election on Super Tuesday. The 34-year-old worldwide pop diva turned to Instagram stories on Tuesday, March 5, to issue a statement encouraging everyone in her home state to vote. Today, March 5, is the presidential primary in Tennessee and 16 other states and territories, Taylor said in an email. I wanted to remind you to vote for the candidates that best represent you. If you haven't already, prepare to vote today. Check vote.org for voting locations and schedules. Whether you live in Tennessee or elsewhere in the United States, Taylor is now in Singapore, where she will perform as part of her worldwide Eras tour till Saturday, March 9. While Taylor did not specify which candidate she preferred, Democratic contender Joe Biden or prospective Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump, she has previously endorsed Democrats. Many broadcasters and journalists have recently commented about the love story artist's effect on voters. Many people credited Taylor with the increase in voter registrations last year. Taylor has already spoken out on political issues. Previously, she praised Joe and stated in her Netflix documentary, Miss Americana, that she would not support Republican Senator Marsha Blackburn in 2018. Taylor detailed her political beliefs in a long Instagram post at the time. In the past, I've been reluctant to publicly voice my political opinions. But due to several events in my life and in the world in the past 2 years, I feel very differently about that now, she said in the caption. I have always and will continue to vote based on which candidate will protect and fight for the human rights that I believe we all deserve in this country. I support the battle for LGBTQ rights and feel that any forms of discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender are wrong. I feel that the institutional racism that still exists in our nation against people of color is terrible, horrible, and widespread. I will not vote for someone who is unwilling to fight for the dignity of all Americans, regardless of skin color, gender, or who they love. Taylor stated that she could not support Marsha Blackburn, despite her desire to continue voting for female candidates in politics. Her voting record in Congress disgusts and scares me. She voted against equal pay for women. She voted against reauthorizing the Abuse Against Women Act, which aims to protect women from domestic abuse, stalking, and date rape. She believes that companies have the right to reject service to LGBT couples. She also feels they should not be able to marry. Taylor noted at the end of her piece that Marsha's ideas do not reflect the singer's personal Tennessee values.